What's good, everybody? I'm Blitz5, and today I'm back with yet again another PUBG video, hence the snapback I'm wearing today. And we got a big surprise because War Mode / Event Mode is back for PUBG on the Xbox One for the third straight weekend, and this is a completely different iteration of this game mode. So what they said after the first War Mode is that they were going to be running this for like 2 to 4 week periods on the Xbox One. I don't know if because they just want more community events, if they're trying to make up for the issues on Xbox, who really knows, but they said this is what they were going to be doing. There wasn't a lot of details on this. So the first event, if you missed it, was Desert Nights. That was 10v10 on Miramar, TDM style. Then they came back next week with a second iteration of this, still Desert Nights, but changed the rules. It was 3 squads of 8 for a total of 24 players. That was really great, and I was expecting, if they were going to be running this a third week, to be another iteration of that, but this is a completely new event. This is called Sanhok Forty-Fivers, and going off kind of the desert theme meant Miramar. 45ers means the only weapons that are going to be available are the 45 ACP ammo. So we got the, I'm going to read off the list here. We got the Tommy gun, the Win 94, the Winchester, the R45 revolver, the P1 911, and throwables. So I thought that was really cool. I decided to go into a match on Sanhok and try to find these weapons. They're all available on Sanhok and kind of play a couple games like that. So that's going to be the footage in the background. Really tough to play with these guns, especially when people are using other guns because the Winchester doesn't have a scope. A lot of these items lack attachments. The Tommy gun is a little inaccurate. It does do a decent amount of damage, but it's definitely hard to use these weapons. So I'm excited that they did this twist in the match. And getting back to the actual rules of the game, so this is going to be like a standard battle royale match. This is not TDM, so this is going to be standard battle royale with some modifications. So what they said here is that there's going to be 24-man squads, a total of 80 players, and squads is the only thing available. But if you want to go in and play by yourself, you can kind of do one-man squad. At least that's what they made it sound like, but it looks like there's going to be a total of 80 players. And when you start the match, the safe zone is going to be visible for all players, and it's going to be a lot smaller. So they didn't clarify whether or not it's going to be the final circle and you just have to make it there, or if it's just starting off with a really small circle. Either way, it looks like they're going to speed up this game mode. And if I had to assume here or presume, I would guess that they're trying to make this probably a similar time frame as the other war modes. So maybe like a 10, 15, 20-minute match. So to me, that's great because I feel like this is a great part of war mode is that it's not a super long game mode, and on Sanhok it might even be a little bit quicker, especially if you're just kind of running in and having fun and trying these new this game style out with the 45s. So then they said that the only weapon that spawns are the Tommy gun, the Winchester, the R45, the P911, and throwable. So those are the only things on the map. I don't know about backpacks or other items. It seems like that's really it. That's all you can have. And then the care package contains 45 rounds, level 3 gear, and other useful items. So I thought that was kind of funny how they made the Vector available in the crate. Makes sense because that really is the best weapon with the 45 rounds. If you didn't know, the Vector has one of the fastest time to kills, the damage per second in the game, especially because it shoots so fast. It's just you really need those extended mags and stuff like that to make it really efficient. So whoever gets the crate is going to have a little bit of an advantage here, especially because that takes a lot of attachments. Who knows if it's going to have a scope in it or not. You can't put a scope on the Winchester, and I don't think you can put one on the Tommy gun, right? Maybe like a small one. I forget, but I don't think you can. So that's going to be awesome, and then obviously getting level 3 gear is always super helpful in PUBG. So that's it. It says here the other event mode rules is that, like I said, this is a 4-man squad, total of 80 players. Red zones are disabled. The weather is set to clear on Sanhok. I would have liked that to be like super foggy or fog rolling, especially because of the less scopes and the pistol usage and the Winchester. I thought that would have been cool, but hey, they set it clear, and friendly fire is disabled for this mode, which I like. That's nice. And yeah, so this is running from October 4th to October 7th. This is as the time I'm recording this video. Today is Thursday, October 4th, so they're releasing this tonight on the West Coast in the US here, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tonight, and this is running all of the way until Sunday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Do the math. If you're located somewhere else in the world, if you're on the East Coast like me, this is a 10 p.m. thing to 10 p.m. And also, in the previous events, don't bank on this, but usually this runs past Sunday, like into Monday. I don't know if they've just been forgetting to turn these modes off or they've been understating it, but it seems like it always sticks around for Monday. And that's what most games do anyways. They let it roll through Sunday night. They normally don't have it end on a Sunday night. So I'm not really sure why they keep using that time frame, and especially because they're opening it on Thursday night. I'm kind of confused by that, but PUBG always does this, and it seems to always last a little bit longer than they say. So don't bank on that, though. Don't expect to play on Monday. Try to get in on Sunday, Saturday, or Sunday if you can, or even Friday. And hopefully this is a fun game mode. I'm going to be streaming it on Saturday morning, and hopefully, I don't know about Sunday, but definitely on Saturday morning and on Friday. So as always, thank you guys for watching. I'm Blitz5, and peace out. He's running.
I see him.
Ooh, I hit him.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Oh, the iron sights too.
That was a double whammy.